Harvest time at this historic Spanish vineyard. With vines over 150 years old, some of Spain's finest wines are produced here. It's also the first vineyard in the country owned and run by a Chinese family. Xu Shuping went from falling in love with Spanish wine to exporting it to China and finally putting down roots here in the famous Ribera del Duero region.
This journey began around 20 years ago. For us Chinese at the time, it's fair to say that we couldn't tell the difference between a good and a bad wine. To get where we are now has been a very difficult journey, but we are still working hard, studying hard, and learning every day.
Respecting the land and local traditions, they have enlisted expert wine grower Javier Balbás, the fourth generation of his family, to grow these highly valued grapes. Passion, vision and dedication have made the Xu family wines a success. Their award-winning Alilian brand is sold in Michelin-star restaurants across Europe, while European wine culture has also recently become a Chinese fascination. Some put the burgeoning Chinese middle class at over 300 million people, and their thirst for high-end European products like olive oil and wine is on the rise too. It's a market that could double by 2030. Julian belongs to the next generation of the budding Xu family wine dynasty. Born in Spain, he says that Spanish wines are now challenging established French and Italian labels in China for prestige.
Spanish wine is better value for money than other European wines, so it's becoming better known, and that means more Chinese investment in production wine shops and quality wines here. China is really catching up. There are many wine experts, sommeliers and tasters who understand and appreciate the quality of our wine, so we're beginning to focus a lot more on the Chinese market.
Julian says Alilian will soon sell 50% of its production in China, part of the success story of Spain's international wine exports. Sales are increasing by around 10% a year, according to the Spanish Institute for Foreign Trade, or ISEX, with China among the fastest-growing markets. For trailblazers like the Xu family, this year's harvest points towards a fruitful future. Ken Brown, CGTN, Ribera del Duero.